Matchup here. Should be a pretty even matchup. Should be a lot of fun. I'm your host, Tim Levine. Thank you so much for jumping into the Shark stream. Make sure if you're jumping in that you share the stream, please. It is greatly helpful to us if we share and get that out there. A lot of fun stuff to talk about, of course. And a lot of fun stuff over the weekend, of course. These players were playing all throughout the weekend, watching different venues. We had a lot of stuff going on. Of course, there's a ton of stuff to talk about in the pro world, and of course over in the regional area over in Snookers. We're going to talk about all that tomorrow, of course, on Shark Talk Live. But tonight is all about this match right here. Very first break. 2 balls down on the break, but a scratch, so no bueno for Gene Hunt. And it looks as though we are going to see, 1 ball down, my apologies. And so Nick Bosquet is going to get ready to get started here with ball in hand. We got a nice ball, a nice table overall. 3-6 is pretty good. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. Other than that, really not much to talk about with this rack. Just got to execute and make the shots as he sees them. Nick's going to get down on the 1, shoot straight here, play himself for the 3-6 combination. That itself will actually just play draw. I wasn't expecting him to draw it straight back. I figured instead he would, excuse me, go for the 3-6 combo, but it's actually a better way to go about it rather than play the combo. Too much can go wrong with the combo. Plays the 3 in. He's going to roll up onto the 4 here. 5 balls right in the hole. It looks like a road map to me. Hopefully you guys are having a good time out there. We got 14 people jumped into the booth, or jumped into the stream. Of course, I'm the only one that jumped into the booth. If we had 16 people in this booth, it'd be a little rough. I think it'd be a little tight quarters. Bart Remezi, Jose Concepcion, Gene Hunt's out there watching the stream and playing. He should probably put his phone down and focus on his match. He's got a tough opponent here. Very happy to have you guys in here. So again, if you're in here, please by all means share the stream. It's a pretty good matchup. A lot of other people are going to want to watch this as well. Nick's down on the 5. Like I said, it's a pretty open rack. There's not much to worry about here. Nick's been playing quite a bit lately. I do favor him to get out of this rack here. Should be a nice early start after Gene Hunt's scratch. He's probably going to get punished. Because there's really no way you can go wrong here unless you let go of the cue ball. And I just don't see that. Oh, see, that's a little bit short. He would have liked to have been straight on that ball. He probably should have considered going around and just playing the 7 in the side too. But I mean, I guess it's not so bad. It's easily remedied. Oh, I should note there's a good shot there. Oh, Nick taking a little bit of extra time. Touchy little shot. You don't want to go and shoot this shot too quick and then end up, banging it in the sides and having it not go in. Well, it gets 50-yard line there. I think he would have wanted to hit that one a little softer and just hold the cue ball, but I guess he was a little worried about that, so he elected to play it a little bit harder. Either way, a makeable 9 ball here. Just got to stretch a little bit. We'll see if Nick can convert. And if he does, he'll be up 1-0. Which he does. There you go. Nick Bosquet up 1-0. First rack. Down and away. All right, while the players are playing, we just want to give a quick little shout out here, of course, to the amazing Yale Billiards. We want to give, of course, a super special thank you for the amazing venue. So let's give you like a nice little look at what the venue is looking like. Well, we got the opportunity here while the players are racking the balls. Of course, the great Yale Billiards, home to many champions, a ton of great players, great staff, of course. You got everything you could possibly want in the pool hall right here, located really nicely in the middle of Connecticut. Of course, if you've never been here, you should really take a look at the place. Of course, you can watch all the great Sharks team action. If you're traveling, coming in from other states, this is definitely a great move to come and take a little bit of time off. So we're going to get right back to the action here, of course. And on the very second rack here, we've got Nick Bosquet breaking up 1-0. Good break there. Couple balls down. A little bit of trouble though on the one ball. Not a very good break if you're looking to get a shot on the ball. Dave Morganelli, thank you so much for jumping in. Very happy to have you. Ooh, good lead there. Plays it 2-rail safety. Not too bad. This should be a kick shot on order here. It's just a question of whether Gene will consider spinning into it and trying to play the one ball up into this area, or whether Gene will kick 2 rails and potentially play the one up this direction with the cue ball over here. He goes for the 2-railer. This is going to work out for him. There's worse ways for that to end up. So Nick's going to be thinking about a kick here. Looks like a short rail kick. Should be a short rail kick. He may play long rail too. Yeah, he's going short rail. Good play. Ekes out the ball though, so Gene's going to get a chance here. I don't know if Gene's going to get super offensive and try for the side here. I mean, playing it all the way down would be good too, but the cue ball is going to get out of line unless he plays it really soft and tries to force it forward. So I would say that Gene may be considering ducking here behind this cluster, sending the one up table. Now he goes for it, and that's going to cost him because he's going to leave a shot. Not much of one. He'll leave a chance for a safety here. There's 2 good safeties. Good morning, Lucas.
Morning.
How are you?
You mean night?
What brings you into my humble abode?
I was just gonna talk for a few minutes, I guess.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Bobby told me to come in.
Oh, did he? Oh well. Good. Well, don't let us twist your arm. How you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Playing some really good pool lately.
Yeah.
Had a little mishap this weekend, but.
Oh, what happened at the Ocean State for you? I didn't hear anything about it. How'd you do?
I didn't do good.
Oh.
I cashed.
I was gonna say, well, they can't all be diamonds.
I got 17th through 24th. I played a good set against Suwad. I could have made one less error. I would have won the set. But it didn't help that he opened the set up on me with a 3-pack.
Well, yeah, it's what you expect
First
out of
person
Suad
to ever
Kinterovic.
do that to me, actually.
That's what you expect out of Suad Kinterovic, though. It's pretty good. How about Bucky?
5-5, I hung the 8 ball.
Yeah?
Back cut it. Yeah.
How about Bucky Subendong winning it all?
He really deserved
Crazy,
it.
huh?
He deserved it more than anybody there.
And now
He's been putting in a lot of work and a lot of time.
And now his banner will forever be raised.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, look at that. Did Nick go for that? I didn't see him call for that.
I wonder if there's a Hall of Fame banner, right? Too.
Not for the it's one of the green banners that goes up in the top of the rafters.
I got a chance at that too, I guess.
Yeah. Hall of Fame event's coming. Oh, good shot there.
Time to put some work in.
How about this? This looks like a road map, doesn't it? Gene should be out here.
Might have a little trouble here. Yeah.
Now we might have a little bit more trouble. Yeah, he should be all
I
right.
don't know
2 rail
why he
position.
hit
He's
that
good.
No, he should have a little more draw. But he should be fine here if he just uses a little bit of right-hand English. Rolls it in.
Yeah, I expect to see him come just 2 rails here and just leave himself a shot on the 4.
Yeah,
Should
he's
be
perfect.
pretty good. That's
He's
fine.
perfect.
Yes, that is Lucas as well, Paul. He is in the booth with us, having some fun. We got a
How's it
nice
going,
cast
Paul?
got a nice cast of people dropping in, 25, 30 people watching the stream. Speaking of tons of people watching the stream, how about night number 3 last night for the Jason Shaw Dennis Orcolo set?
Yeah.
It's crazy. What a finish, huh?
That's tough to talk about.
Yeah, I know.
I don't care even if I lost money on it, but I feel like Jason got sabotaged.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. That's
I feel like so many people hated Jason from when what happened with the Justin Bergman match that somebody did something and it was well,
yeah. I mean, it's just a tough go to see how that play ran out. Yeah, I mean, it's tough set there. Yeah, we did hear about that, Bobby. Just
Dennis.
kind of left that one be.
Yeah, we won't talk about that one.
Yeah, that's private business.
Yep.
But I mean, it's
But
I
good
can't
news,
imagine
there
it's
is a
gotta be
rematch
tough.
coming up.
Oh yeah, so
No,
I
don't
heard.
know about anytime soon, but
Yeah, I heard that Dennis was actually quite gracious about it. He was saying, he's definitely going to play it again. Obviously, I mean, if you're Dennis, how could you not want to play the set
I'd like
again?
to see them play at Shaw's
you know.
place. That would be nice to see.
I mean, who knows? I mean, that may happen in the future. I can understand why it's in a neutral location, though.
Well, I'm saying he just went to a place where Dennis has played at before.
Yeah. Well,
And-
I'm sure he's played there as well. But
Well, yeah, probably. I don't know if he has or not, but
Yeah. I mean-
it'd be nice to see if they can make maybe a rematch after rematch. So say Jason won the next
Oh, a
time
nice
at
series?
his pool room, right? But yeah, like a series. Then Jason has to go to the Philippines to play Dennis,
yeah, I mean, it's doable. I mean, I don't know.
or
I don't know if
whatever.
if he's going to be doing a ton
Dennis's
of
company
international travel, but. That being said, I mean, it's still a crazy set.
Like,
I mean,
like a
look at the
Shane
stats.
Van Boning type thing with Dennis.
Oh yeah, it's very possible. Look at the stats though. I mean, that's the stats with that entire set were just ridiculous. For a guy like Dennis to go out there and break and run, 45% of the racks that he played. I think he broke and ran 55 out of the 120.
It's crazy.
Isn't it nuts?
That's not the same Dennis that played Shane a couple of years ago.
Listen. I don't think anybody knows who this Dennis is, because Dennis from a couple years ago is not the same Dennis we see now. Like
His breaks was not good.
he's
years
playing
ago.
he's playing a lot. He's hitting big events. He's doing a lot, man. Like it's crazy what he's doing.
Quite surprised he didn't win the international the way he was playing.
He had a chance.
Wait, the set he played against Aranis, nobody would have beat him in the world. He broke and ran every single other rack.
Yeah.
I think so.
I was
sorry.
unable to watch it.
They
but-
traded racks up to 8-8. It raced to 11.
Well, that's fair. I mean, if they're both playing really good. I mean,
Crazy.
Aranis was playing really strong in that event too. So for Orcolo to beat him, that's it's not to say that Orcolo, on paper isn't the favorite there, but a tough little shot here for Gene.
Good shot.
That was good. Oh, Lance was Lance was chatting with you. Yeah, that was a big game. I mean,
Yes, it was.
oh, look at this. Gene hung that ball.
Yes, it was.
It's a tough one for Nick. No,
Higher
I
share.
did that. That was me, Paul. I turned the sound off for just a minute because I had to go give a timeout. Of course, my team is out there playing at the same time, and I just wanted to go out there and give them a quick timeout. So,
Did you make
my
a shot?
apologies for that. No, they're still on the one ball.
Oh, wow.
They're still going back and forth. Gene's on the shot now. He back cuts the one in though. So
He's
now the one
playing
is
really well right now.
down. I mean, Gene's always been a stout player.
You know, it came down to my deciding partner to pick for the 1250 and under. What was between him, you, and Stacy Barbeau.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm happy you chose me.
Well, yeah. I mean, I went with home field advantage.
Oh, here we go. Nick's
So you're also playing like the most pool out of anyone right now, really.
trying to play as much as I possibly can. I knew I did that.
What's wrong with it?
Nothing. Nothing important.
Oh, almost made it.
Very close.
Yeah, that would be really, really cool, Paul. If you can come down to Yale.
Oh yeah,
do
for
some
sure.
challenge matches.
It definitely would be a great thing to have a guy like Dennis Orcolo show up.
I would probably play him with a little bit of weight.
Guaranteed. I think anybody would want to play that game. They really would. Just it'd just be a really fun game to play. I mean,
Alright, so that sounds like the 4 out.
my apologies for the
Ball, 4 out.
audio crack there.
Wait, he's breaking. Yeah, it's such a nice pop, like soft break going on.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, he's
Once he figured it out after day 2, Jason was done for.
once Dennis figures out that break in that set, he's just
I mean,
He's
I'm not
just an
saying
overwhelming
Jason can't win.
favorite.
I'm just saying Jason doesn't move as well as Dennis.
mm-hmm.
Dennis is a profound mover because he plays one pocket really well, like some of the best in the world. Probably, actually, he might be he's either 1 or 2 in the world. Him and Alex are supposed to play a one pocket set coming in 2022. I heard.
Yep.
So that should be the determining factor. Who's number 1? Who's number 2?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's the two of them. The two of them, they play such good one pocket. It's going to be a great game to see. And I understand what you're saying, Paul. It is great
Alex
to play.
is going to edge him out a little bit just because he's smarter. I never seen anybody move better than Alex Pagaline.
Yeah, he does play very, very good one pocket. Gene here trying to outmove himself back into level pegging with Nick Bosquet, 2-1.
How do you like?
Alrighty, so here we go. Rack number 4. Tough shot on the 1 here. Can't tell if the 1 is frozen. Not really going to make too much of a difference though, because
Yeah, I wouldn't shoot it.
At the end of the day, they're not going to be attempting to shoot this. They're going to be trying to.
I would just thin it, come around, and try to get behind the 9.
Yeah, just play
Just
safe
like
here.
that.
Look at this. Look at this. He butts it right up into that cluster there. He's going to leave a shot, but it's
I
not
mean,
great.
Yeah, he would have to back cut the 1. I had a similar shot to this, right? But it was in like the middle of the table
Yep.
against Ron Costanzo, right? And after he made the shot, he won the set after it. But I mean, I just knew going into that, I was like, this is not going to turn out well, just because of how many bad rolls I got in that match towards him.
What do you think? This seems about right. One ball coming off here and just
Yep.
play it right off the line. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
That you got that one thick.
Very thick.
Thicker than a Snicker. That's a funny one. That's a funny one. It's not that funny. It's a dad joke, guys. Just work with it. I'm not even a dad. It's just dad jokes. Plus, I really, you got to really like candy every once in a while. Who doesn't like a good Snickers? That was a great shot there by Gene.
That was a really good shot. I actually would have played the safe behind the 2. Stuck him.
Yeah, Gene has been trying to play
He's
some
firing
some
today.
power pool today. He's playing a lot of offensive shots.
I'm actually quite shocked that he didn't play the safe there, because if he was playing me, he would have played safe there.
Yeah, I mean, well, that maybe he sees, maybe he's sometimes players play different people differently. I mean, it. If you're playing,
of course.
if you're playing somebody who's a world beater, you play a lot differently than somebody who you
I
think
try to
you
lock
can
them
beat.
down as much as possible.
So-
I mean, obviously, I should be doing that to anyone, really.
So
But
maybe
some
maybe
players
Gene
are
is
just like, it's not like you feel bad for them, but like you run into the guys that
you run into the guys that you
only
can
been
beat.
playing for like a year, right? And
Yeah.
you know that you're gonna win, like, all right, but
You know that you're a favorite.
yeah, you know you're a huge favorite in the match, and they're like trying to learn something. So what I do normally is, I mean, I kind of free stroke a little bit, but
Well, I
and
mean,
then once I make one mistake, I'll buckle down, and I'll actually like kind of trap them up a little bit,
well, see, that's the thing.
and then afterwards I'll tell them what they did wrong, and not tell them what they did wrong. They ask me
Yeah,
for
of course.
help. I mean, obviously I tell them, hey, you should have played safe on this ball maybe, and
Yep.
you got ball in hand. Now you can run out with 5 balls on the table.
Well, there's definitely. Gene's
Wow.
gonna wish he had that one back.
I'm quite shocked that he hit it like that. He tried to
Yeah.
go 3 rails around.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Gene no, I think he just tried to play at one rail because he came back and got pretty much froze to the 9. I mean, even if he'd made the ball there, he wouldn't have been.
I
in
thought
good
he
shape.
hit it went inside and it came out the rail and came.
Oh
back.
no, he hit that just straight draw into the rail, but he went and chunked it.
Because it looked like he was queuing right on the cue ball.
No, he chunked
But
it right
no,
into the rail.
He missed it bad. This is a tough shot. I kind of like taking my medicine here and just throwing it into the top left and shooting it. Yeah.
Yeah, and see, that's what happens when you try to do too much. But
If I'm in stroke, I'll shoot like that. But in the beginning of a set like that, I won't fire at a 3-railer.
yeah, I mean, up 2-1 there, I think that taking the medicine would have been the better shot there because even though you leave yourself tougher on the 9, you're not really. I mean, if he'd made that ball there, it's very possible he could have scratched. It's very possible. I think that he would have been on the higher side of the rail, but because he ended up hitting it thick, so that's why it almost went in. But Gene's gonna get one back because of that.
Ready to tie it up 2-2.
Yep. And Nick probably would have enjoyed 3-1 a little bit better. I think that's a better swing. But Dan Delgado, thank you so much for joining in. Happy to have you here. All right, rack number 5 here. Gene Hunt on the break. Levels it out at 2-2. And I got to change our, forgive me for the changer. I had
I
a
was
little.
gonna say that lighting looks like a different table almost.
Yeah, I had a little technical difficulty. I was walking out. I was trying to step out of the booth, and I pulled a cord out. So now we got to go back to where we were here. So you just give me 1 second here to change that up, guys, and then we'll be right back.
It's
where
an
we need to be.
old-fashioned pool room now.
Yeah, right. There we go. That's where we were.
Instead of 2021 style.
Apply.
Do you ever miss the old Yale?
Oh, I love it. It's still in my memory. I've been there. I remember that place to a T. There ain't nothing I forget about that place. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful room. It was a great location.
Yeah, I mean, every now and then I drive by, and I look to my side, and just like a nice little memory
Isn't it?
comes in to play. Like when I used to play Rob and Phil and everybody on table 4.
Where you learned how to hold a cue.
Yeah. Yep. All started there.
Yep.
At the Square Foot Theater now.
Yep. Speaking of the Square Foot Theater, they were one of our many raffle prizes that were offered during the Play for Shay.
Really?
Yeah. They offered tickets to one of their shows. Oh my goodness, Nick, what was that?
He jumped up before he even shot it. That's why he overcut it.
That's rough. It's rough for him. Well, Gene's gonna be thanking his lucky stars if he gets out of this one. It'll be a nice rack to get back on.
Little tip for all you out there. Anytime you jump up on a ball, almost 90% of the time you're going to overcut it.
Yeah.
Which is probably more than 90% of the time.
Ooh, look at this.
A
little weird on the 3.
A great player by the name of D. Atkins told me that.
Yeah, you're right, Anthony. I never did win there, except the time I took your money in about 30 minutes. Remember the last time you played me 25 a rack and 8-ball? You regretted that decision quick, didn't you? I'll play you again, though. I'll let you get your money back. I'm a gentleman.
I still remember the time that guy Gordon, Ivica Putnik came in with that guy Gordon.
Oh, my God. I gave that money away quick,
and
didn't I?
he roasted you. I mean,
he did roast me.
You played really, really well, but that guy was on another level.
Yeah, and I didn't realize it until the end. I didn't realize it till the end. Once I learned, though.
He gave Phil a run. Actually, he beat Phil, too.
Yeah. Because Phil wouldn't play Ivica.
Yep.
Of course, and for those of you who don't know who we're talking about, Ivica Putnik is a Croatian champion who just so happened to be here for an event. I don't remember exactly what event he went
US
to,
Open.
but he did play really, really good.
No, wait, was he here for the US Open?
No, I don't think it was the U.S. Open, but he
No,
was
World
here
Pool
for
Championship.
he was here for an event. It wasn't even a World Pool Championship. He was here for,
Oh, the international.
Possibly the
Maybe.
international, or not the international. The excuse me. There was an event down south. It was in Virginia, near the Chesapeake area, but it wasn't the international.
I don't know.
Either way,
Something
he played absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, the World Straight Pool, maybe?
Possibly the World Tournament, maybe, or the American 14
Yeah,
one.
American 14 one. Wait, is that the same thing as the World 14 one? No.
No, the World Tournament was held at Steinway.
Steinway, yeah. Yep. That place is gone to, I mean,
Speaking of
that place is just not the same as it used to be now.
well, I mean, COVID did do a lot on everything, you know.
No, I just mean like the just the tables. They don't take care of them anymore. They used to always brush down the tables, clean everything. Even before COVID, I mean. But now they just stop caring.
Well, you never know. I mean,
I go there. I normally go there like every 2 weeks for the tournament. Still can't win it. I have to give so many people.
Turkey shoot at US 1. Oh.
Wait, at the turkey shoot, US 1 guarantee.
When is that? Is that the 2-day event that's coming up? The amateur event at US 1.
Yeah. Anthony, is that next? This weekend coming up or?
No, I'm not, Anthony. I have to work. So you'll happily have an easier opponent in the first round.
Easier draw. No, dude, I heard there's a lot of guys coming, man. Because
this coming weekend it's a 2-day event, yeah.
Because it's Jason, the one that put it out there.
Mm-hmm. If
There's
I didn't
guys
have
coming from not Virginia, Vermont, Maine, all over. It's great. It's gonna be nuts.
That's good. I hope
There's a lot of guys coming to rob it.
I hope for a big tournament. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I mean, you know,
I might show up and try to buy somebody in Calcutta. I mean, obviously I can't play in it.
if it wasn't a 2-day
650.
event, I would have gone to play, but I can't.
Sold out 64 player tournament.
Yeah, I can't go.
They had another 30 people wanting to join afterwards.
Yeah, I mean,
Something like that.
yeah, you're definitely gonna see a full. You'll definitely see a full field there. I mean, it's guaranteed.
There's a lot in the waiting list. That's all I know.
Mm-hmm. You know, we've got a lot of fun stuff coming up. Of course, I should say thank you, Lance, for the selection. I'll definitely enjoy coming up to Rax to play in that 3v3 event ahead of the Lascati Cup. That's going to be a lot of fun.
3v3.
Yeah, there's a little match going on. You haven't heard about that one?
No.
Okay, well, I can't give away the exact names of the players who are playing only because I don't know who's confirmed and who isn't confirmed. So I don't want to. It's gonna be like stealing, he says. I don't want to say who's in the event. I don't want to say who's in the event only because I don't know who's confirmed for the event yet. A couple of people said that they wouldn't be able to make it because of prior engagements and stuff.
Which one?
Oh, I'm not worried. I'm not worried about.
Which one is he talking about? The Lascati Cup or the 3v3 is like stealing?
Oh, I'm not sure. He just said it's going to be like stealing. But either way, it's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be a ton of fun. And I'm really happy that you gave me the nod there. Definitely happy to play in that event. So check that out for sure. Both, he says.
I mean, I'll take side bets on my team.
Here we go. Nick down on the shot here. Playing left-handed.
I don't think anybody's stealing, but I definitely think we have a lot more players that have been playing and been cashing pretty high in some events.
We'll see. I mean, you know, judging by the 6 people that I saw in that. Judging by the 6 people that I saw in that little group chat, actually, it's a pretty nice.
I'm quite surprised there
nice
was
match.
some people that got left out of the picking. I mean, it doesn't matter now, obviously, but I mean, like I don't know if they just did it because of the people who were on the list of it, but I would have definitely put Doc Bob on a team.
Oh, I don't know.
He wasn't on the list, but I mean, if reach out, probably.
They might have had
Phil and Dave Gavrish who were not on the team.
Well, they might have also be considering players based on skill level and such. There might be like a skill cap or somewhat. There could be an overall skill cap. Tough to tell. I
don't know.
I don't know the overall. That would be a question for Lance. Of course, he's in the chat. So if anybody's curious how that selection process went, yeah.
They were on the Phil saying okay.
No, see, there we go. That's why.
So it was supposed to be people on the people who were on the list had a chance to make the team. But dude, how about Doc Bob taking 4th place in the Joss this weekend, man?
Yeah, congratulations to him. I mean, he just won the.
He destroyed Suad after I lost to him. Suad played an almost perfect set against me.
Well, look, he did just go to Snookers and win the Bud Classic.
Yeah, you guys been winning everything lately.
Yeah, I mean,
the old geezer found a flashback.
Flashback. He never left.
Yeah,
plays good, man.
I mean, there's been a.
Nick! Times. What was that?
There's been a couple of times where he's like, if I have a flashback, there's not too many people who can win.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like playing him when he doesn't have a flashback. He plays really strong.
I'm not saying he doesn't. I kind of would like to see what he played like years ago. But of course, I wasn't even born yet.
The world may never know.
It's before YouTube.
Gene Hunt eyeing this ball up. This should be a pretty. The question is, will he go forward or will he go back? I like going forward here. Go forward with inside, let it come around, get right in the shot line. Oh, he just decides to go back there.
I'm on the uprise, Anthony. Just wait.
Now the question is, will Gene consider? Gene's looking at the 9 ball.
Kind of
he's
taking
on calling it, but
I'm kind of taking a day off for today. not day off, just like to hit some balls around. Or
A rest
whatever.
day.
Yeah, like a rest day. Because for the last 3 weeks, I've been playing so much pool. It's like it's exhausting. And yeah, I need a little bit of a break.
And just like that, Gene Hunt levels it out at 3-3. Alrighty. Now we're back. Oh, Lucas. Doc Bob played by father most by far. He used to come play straight pool all the time. Yeah, I mean he really has. He's he's always been a steady player.
Well, he told me in a tournament once, right? He goes, I just don't play pool much anymore. And he goes, 20 years ago, it'd be a different story. He goes, I'd play anybody.
Yeah, I mean, he did. As Lance said, he used to come and play Larry Liscotti all the time. I mean, if you're gonna come around and play straight pool with Larry Liscotti all the time, and then feel like you got a chance, I mean, hey, you gotta be somebody.
Because I always ask him to play now and then, but I'm sure now that he's been winning everything, he might reconsider. But
and that's the thing too. Doc Bob's smart. He knows where his bread is buttered. He knows the games. He knows the games that he likes and the games that he doesn't like. If he's looking to play a game for a little bit of coin, I'm sure he'd like to be a favorite, and he knows what a good game is. It's not like he makes bad games. That's a fact.
For the longest time, he wanted me. Yeah, I'm not.
It's true. He'll play until
12 plus hours. Right
he'll
now.
play until Lucas is Doc Bob's age, consecutively without stopping.
That guy, no drugs in his system, nothing.
Plays good.
I came into US 1 the next day. Him and Mario were still playing from the day before. I'm like, these guys are just nuts.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of that, did you were you able to get any information on how long Mario and Ray McNamara played the other night? What'd they play? 28, 29 hours straight?
I have no idea.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I haven't talked to Mario.
I remember Mike DeMarco telling me, for those of you guys who are curious, Ray McNamara is house pro over at Snookers.
Yep.
And they played until 9 a.m. That's pretty funny.
Oh, that's not long at all.
Well, that's a considerable amount of time because they left Yale at like 6, so they played for a good 15 hours and all through the night.
No.
And I remember,
really?
And I remember Mike DeMarco saying that Ray McNamara wasn't going over there to just play a couple of frou-frou sets and see how it goes. He was planning on playing until Mario died.
Who won that? Do you know, Lance? Who ended up on top?
Until
I feel like if there was weight involved, I feel like Mario would have.
They probably played even. I can't imagine Ray.
There's no way Mario would have played him even.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe. I could be wrong, but
there's no way.
Oh, Mario came out up.
Maria.
He meant to say Mario. Tough shot. Look at this. Look at this. Gene hooked himself. Look at this. Gene hooked himself.
Really? I see. This is a shot where full Q jump a little bit.
Got close to the ball. I don't know, man.
It's kind of easy to be honest.
Well, it's not simple for Gene because he's on the wrong side of the table.
Little 45-degree angle and.
Yeah, but he's on the wrong side of the table. For him, he's right-handed.
Oh.
That doesn't work for him.
Yeah, no. This is because
he's gonna go short jump here, but even this, he's got to extend a little bit. It's not the simplest jump in the world.
Yeah.
Table
I mean,
cue out in the middle of the table like
he's
that.
kind of tall, a little bit.
Yeah, it helps him, but
Oh,
just,
what do you mean? Yeah, he's right-handed. He's perfect.
yeah, right-handed for the jump shot, but it wouldn't have worked for a full cue. Would have been in trouble for full cue. Works out because he was able to lean. He was able to lean with the short cue.
Maybe, yeah.
Either way, he got the 7. Now the question is, will he make the 8?
I thought you were saying he's left-handed.
No, I said he was right-handed.
Yeah, it would make it
Tougher.
easier for him to shoot it.
Oh, good shot there.
Wow. Wow, he straightened up that bank pretty well.
Yeah, played that one really strong.
Three.
There you go. Actually, it's 4-3 Gene. I forgot to cover the last game
Okay.
because I had to walk out of the booth for a second.
Can we get a shot clock on
So,
this match, sir?
My apologies.
I'm just kidding.
So now Gene Hunt up 4-3 here. And that's notable because Gene Hunt was down 2-0 to start. So he's battling back.
For as little as Gene plays, he plays pretty consistent.
I think he's playing a lot more than you might think.
Yeah,
Remember,
I
he's
know,
got that
a
table
table
at
in his
home.
house, but he says he never plays on it, which I don't believe a single word he says.
Hey, he's just trying to get you. Oh, good try.
Should have scratched him
There
with
goes.
one ball. Said,
Makes a
nope.
ball on the break. Got kicked a little bit there. It was good. Kicked away. Jack Cooper, thanks for joining in.
Mario won, no wait. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, I guess Mario might move a little better than Ray.
Yeah, I mean, Mario plays good one pocket all the way around. Plus, it is his table, and it is a torture box.
Yeah, that's one tough table for sure. 3.5-inch pockets.
Brutal, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I would never want to play rotation on that table. Unless I'm playing like a better. I would actually rather play a better player.
I saw him the other. I saw him. I saw Mario and a few people the other night playing 10-ball on that table. Crazy guys.
I played Jalal Al-Sarisi. He gave me a little spot on that table for a couple hundred. I lost Hill.
It's a tough
It was,
table.
2 months before he died,
That table's a great equalizer.
or a month before he died. COVID got him.
Look at this though. Oh wow, he went. Should be all right there with the 3-ball right there. It's a good shot. Plays the 3-ball back up. For a second, I thought he was aiming for the 4, and I looked down and saw the 3. There you go. Good shot.
Nick's playing surprisingly very what do you call it?
Controlled pool.
Yeah,
That's good though. I mean, you know,
very
that's
controlled pool.
yeah, and he's sped up his stroke a little bit, and I think that's helped him because he used to play very, very, very slow.
Like
And I think
molasses a little bit.
And I think it actually hurt him because he was
Me and him
taking
will
too
joke
long.
around about it every now and then, and I'll be like, just like something like you used to play it like slower than molasses.
It's true. Oh, it's true. But I think that because he's picked it up just a little bit, I feel like he's playing a lot better because he's a little bit closer to his rhythm.
He doesn't play every day anymore, so maybe that helped him out a little bit because he takes a little pressure off his mind.
Yeah.
And like
It's not
he's
so
a little
mentally
more at
draining.
ease.
Yeah, it's not so mentally draining.
Oh wow! Why would you draw that ball?
Wow, he's in trouble there.
I'm
Does that ball
shocked.
go? I don't think it does.
Maybe he was trying to stop it. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll tell you this. I don't think that ball goes.
No, it goes.
It does not go.
Wow, really?
That ball goes, but if it
And
goes,
we'll
he's got to
see
go. He's got to go the other way.
No, I think it goes.
In the corner, I don't think he's got to. I think he's
I
going to
mean,
come up
this
over the
angle's
ball.
very, very deceiving.
I think he's going to come up over the ball, really, because he's taking an extra amount of time on this ball. If it went, he'd just get down and fire. He's thinking about what he needs to do with the 8-ball here. I mean, the 7-ball here. I could be Could be wrong, but my eyes might deceive me. Nope, he played the
Oh
bank.
wow, he played the bank.
He scratched.
Oh no.
He didn't make the bank either.
Yeah, I would have. It's tough to say what I would have done there.
I mean, if you were gonna go for the offensive shot, I might have considered back cutting that ball, but
Yeah.
that's just the offensive shot. Meanwhile, Gene is gonna play this shot with.
I'm scared of Mario.
Ha!
That's weird. I ask Mario to play all the time.
Good shot there by Gene. Just gets back out to the flat.
I was beating him even for a while. Now he wants weight. I'm like, well, he wanted like 2 or 3 balls, and I'm like, all right, that's a little bit of a lot to give on a 3.5 inch pocket.
This shot here, straight in, just stop the ball right there, and Mario put up a 5th rack. Yep, hit that one pretty crisp.
You mean Gene?
Yeah, that's what I meant to say, Gene. Sorry, you got me Mario on the brain right now.
Tie right pocket there.
Yeah, that one's in the drink. There you go.
Skidded there for a second.
Gene Hunt goes up 5-3.
I'm gonna predict the score right now.
What do you think?
I'm gonna say Gene 9-5.
9-5.
Yeah.
Ye of little faith for Mr. Buscat.
I'm not saying.
I would have at least given
Nick
him.
can have a flashback, but he hasn't been playing a lot lately because after what happened to his hand. So he took some time off, and then I know because he's my Masters captain.
I could see Nick trading racks over here. I don't know if he catches the lead again, but
He's my team captain for Masters, so I know he hasn't been playing a lot.
I mean, I don't know if he's gonna, with Gene up 5-3 here, could Nick, if Nick
Light a
makes
fire under himself, and he might
It's a good
start
shot
shooting a little better.
if he can win the next couple of racks, then it's gonna be close. If Gene gets up, say,
6-3.
I don't know, 6-3, 7-3, he might have this one in the bag.
Nick's not really a comeback player. He's more of like a front runner, I'd say.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I definitely seen it in him though. I've seen him come back from a couple
I'm
of
not
games.
saying he hasn't.
Yeah.
I'm
Got a
saying the
chance.
majority of his sets, though, I always see him either in front, or if he's behind, he normally loses it, but close. Mario is a lemon. You should get.
Oh boy, is it gonna get in there?
He's a lemon. I like that one.
He left a piece of this ball here. I could see.
I think
Nick.
Lance can agree though on a 3.5 inch tight box. That's a little much to give a B plus low A player.
That's up for Lance to decide. What do you see here, Lucas? What's your play? What's your play? How do we play the one ball here? What would LFV do?
I think I'd slice the 1 or by the 3-5. Wow. Okay. Never mind. He played the bang. Or
Just
he
fire.
Played the combo.
Just fire it in. That's cool too. He makes the one ball here. Look at this.
See, when I'm down though, I gotta play it a little more conservative. You could give it to a lemon, maybe not a tomato head or a donut though.
Oh, there you go. Look at that. Great shot on the one ball. He set himself right up to put himself in a good position to get this rack.
Lemon.
3 balls there, 4 balls open. Tough position to the 5.
Tomato head.
Should be just fine. Excuse me for the yawn. It's a long afternoon at work. Nick's going to come one rail here, try to get under the side pocket. Is that one
Boing.
decent? Oh, a little bit long, though. No big deal there, though, because he's got the 9 to block is escape.
No, I mean, I'd shoot this with a little bit low right, cinch it a little bit.
I mean,
Just gotta cinch it a tiny bit. Don't
Yeah.
go over. Don't go overboard and try to do too much.
yeah, he's hitting high on this.
That's weird. Maybe he can run to the 9. I don't know.
He could
That's
definitely run into
what
the 9, but that worked. I guess that worked out.
Yeah, that works.
I guess you know. I know what you were saying about cinching it though, because it made it so you didn't.
He didn't have to hit it that hard, I don't think.
Yeah, it made it so you
If
didn't.
he can
have
go
to
that
deal with
that
the
full
9.
into the 9 ball, he could have just rolled it right in. But I guess he wanted to power stroke it a little bit, get his stroke loose.
I think that he hit it a little harder to ensure that the 9 got completely.
Oh
out
yeah,
of the
he's
way.
trying to get his stroke loose a little bit.
Yeah, he overshot.
He's
that
he's
one.
letting it out a little bit.
He overshot that one. That's
A little power stroke going on. Which
he-
is fine too. I mean, I've caught in a gear before where
his only fear about shooting that shot was he hit it a little harder because he was worried about getting behind the 9 ball. You could tell there might be a little bit of doubt in his mind about where his shot is.
that was it.
That was a
Really
great
good
shot.
shot.
That'll give him some confidence. That's for sure.
All right, 9-6 now, folks. 9-6.
All right, there you go.
My bad. I thought Gene was gonna run away with it after 5-3.
If Nick gets to 5-5, the whole set changes. All the
yeah, for
momentum
sure.
swings his way.
For sure. I just feel that the way Gene's playing, he's playing really confident. So, for all those who know,
Mm-hmm.
there will be a rematch between me and Joey Dupuis.
Oh, when's that?
We're not really sure on the date yet, but I guess they just told me to give him a little bit of time.
That's good to know. Who won in your last meeting? I didn't actually see.
I won 7-5.
Oh, good for you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, I was up 6-3, and all of a sudden I got a little careless with my cue ball, and I missed one shot, and right after the break I sold out. He ran out, so
Mhm.
that didn't help. And then when I got to 6-5, we had a nice up table battle for the win. Coming down to the last 2 balls, I was like a little nervous, to be honest, but I waited for Joey to scratch and leave me a nice straight-in shot from behind the line.
Break there by Nick comes up dry. He's now trailing 5-4, but he's no longer on the shot.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do it at Amazing Billiards but it might not be streamed next time because his backer just doesn't. His backer told me he didn't like how so many, not how people were watching. It might be streamed. Who knows? I don't care if it's not or if it is or not. But his backer just didn't like how many people were around. I guess he's like kind of COVID sensitive, I guess, or
Mhm.
whatever. Like a lot of noise going on in the room. It's distracting.
Jump shot coming. Oh,
Oh,
swear.
Massey.
Massey there.
So he wanted me to come to his house where he has a nice like Gold Crown 3. It's like a 4.5 inch or 4 1/8 type box. But I told him, I'm like, for one pocket, it's not really a one pocket table.
Mm-hmm.
More of a rotation table than anything. Because I played on it before when I was up there with a friend who actually went and played Joey. They broke even that night, and I had some balls on the table, and I told him, I'm like, yeah, Joey, if we're gonna play, it won't be on this table. Cause I hit a shot to like the first diamond. I was like, oh my god, that goes in.
Tough shot here on the 2. What's the play, Lucas?
Why are you asking me all the time?
Well, because you're the smart one here.
I would go 3 rails around, try to hook him on the 4-3, thin it with right spin. Yeah, like, oh wow, it skid off the rail. That's crazy.
He left a shot though.
Did you see that? I don't think he hit that with right spin, to be honest. I think he was just trying to get behind the 9. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends who you're playing, really, but if I'm playing anybody who can get out like that, I would have just tried to hook him on the 4-3. See, now he can come around. Wow, this is a tough shot. Yeah, there's not really a safe there.
Yeah, and he did not find a place
If he
to
hit
hide the
that
ball.
harder, though, however, he might have been able to go behind the 5 with more spin. But then you're bringing the side pocket into play, which isn't really a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could work. It could work out.
Yeah, well, he makes the 2 there, and now
Overrolled
Nick's
a
got
little
a
bit.
chance to run out, get to 5-5 here. So this is a big opportunity for him.
Yeah, this is tough. He overrolled a little bit. Wrong side. Spin out. Ooh, good shot.
He spun
Good-
out, found
good
an
control. I like
avenue.
that. I like the control on that shot. That was pretty good. Now, I've been having trouble with those shots lately because it's like a punch would spin,
Yep.
and my tip is like flat. So it's been tough because I have to hit it really hard to get it to draw.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I think that's what I messed up on really at the Jaws tournament. It got in my head before my match because I thought about it and I'm like, oh, I wonder if this is gonna change anything. But I seem to have drawn the ball a lot better.
Yeah.
But I think it put a little more spin on the ball and I missed a couple kicks because of it. So I played Ron Costanzo, and before I played Ron, I'm like, I know, because I've been struggling the whole tournament with my draw stroke, because I have to hit it too hard for it to draw back to the right amount.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of giving it that nice flick of the wrist and like not using my stroke much,
Yep.
because I missed a lot of shots because of that. I missed that 8-ball against Suad because I flicked it with low right instead of stroking it. And so after that, I played a couple matches. I struggled a little bit. I still won, but I struggled against Baldargis. He played absolutely fantastic. We both couldn't get our break going at all. So neither one of us broke and ran a single rack that set. It was just
He's been playing quite a bit lately.
yeah, it was a nice push out, try to move kind of battle.
Look at Nick Bosquet coming back to 5-5, guys. How about that, huh? The voodoo magic is in.
I'm quite glad because I'm actually like rooting for Nick a little bit. He's my Masters captain. But I mean, I really thought because of the confidence that Gene had in those few racks, confidence trumps most anything in pool. If you have a nice confident stroke going and you catch a gear, it's tough to beat.
Yeah, I mean,
I played Suwad at that tournament, and the only reason I came back in that set is because I didn't let it bother me. I've been working a lot on my mental game lately, and I just told myself, I'm like, it's all right. It's like I'll catch up somehow once I get a chance. I get a chance, I shoot. Don't make a mistake.
Mm-hmm. And that's what you need to do. I mean, that's
That's
good for any player out there. Is just kind of tell yourself,
stayed calm.
keep the mistakes to a minimum and try to forget about them. It's not easy to do.
I didn't have any emotional like outbursts if I miss a shot, nothing like that. I mean, obviously here and there you miss a shot, you're like, well, can't
Darn
really
it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Damn.
Oh, no, no. Good break there. One ball falls. One ball right in the side. Two ball right there. Three ball in the corner. This looks like a pretty easy rack. Nick's already broken.
It's gonna be
Nick's
looking
already
like
ran one today.
6'5" Nick right now.
I know. He already had a full table run out. He might break and run here. Hello, Joanne. How are you? Very happy to have you in the stream with us.
How's it going, Joanne? I'm really excited
shot.
for a lot of big things coming up this winter.
Yeah, I know.
Winter Classic, Mark's tournament.
Yep, Mark Dion's
January, yep.
Mark Dion's event. It's going to be a great event.
There's only a few spots left. He told me.
Yeah, so if you're
crazy.
trying to get in that tournament, you better get in quick.
Crazy.
It's always a big event. A lot of money added.
2,000 added. That's the same tournament I took second in. Chowed the 9-ball Hill.
I remember that. What I tell you after that
so
tournament?
Angry about that. I still look on that day and I'm like, you know what I did when I missed that 9-ball? I twisted my wrist,
Yep.
and I went back to Yale the next day, shot it 50 times in a row on each side of the table. Took a break, I actually missed it.
You missed it like 42, I think.
Yeah, I missed it at 42. I wanted to just like jump off a cliff almost. I was like,
I was the one who told you shoot it 50 times in a row because I watched you miss it. I
Yep.
was the referee of that match.
Yep.
I was the referee in that
You
match.
told me to go home and shoot it 50 times in a row.
You didn't miss it again for like a month, did you?
I don't think I missed
Great
it
shot.
since.
I remember I did the exact same thing. I went back to my table at home. I shot that shot 50 times in a row. I did not miss. I kid
Crazy.
you not. I did not miss that ball. Both sides. I did that. I did not miss that ball for a month. It was unreal.
I don't think I've missed that shot since.
This is a tough one. You're welcome for the stream, Dirk Ridley.
Oh, if
Tough
it
miss
freezes
there.
to the rail now, it's a good shot. If not, you might be a little bit in trouble. Well, this is a tough angle. You can't bank this and get in the 7. Because it's going to kiss the cue ball.
All right. Well, tough leave here by Gene. Nick is going to have to think about how he's going to play this ball.
For all you out there, that was the right shot.
Yep. Definitely played that one right. Just
Actually, wait. What do you go, 2 rails on that one?
I didn't see. I wasn't looking at the. I wasn't looking. I looked down for a minute.
Well, yeah, I would have either thinned it to the bottom rail behind the 9-8, or I would have played it 2 rails like he did and try to stick him behind the 8-9.
Well, now what do you do?
I think he's not trying to play this, is he?
No, not like that. It couldn't possibly be.
Off
I can't
the
imagine.
7?
That
No
would
way
be-
he's shooting that.
That would be
I'd prefer to bank it beforehand.
that would be insane if he tried to play that shot and actually made it.
I think he's trying to stop the 6 with the 7
We'll see.
and thin it and try to get behind the 9-8. That's a great shot, by the way. Yeah, that's what he was trying to do. That's exactly.
Are you sure that's what he was trying to do? Because it really looked like he was trying to go off the 7 there.
No, that's what he was trying to do.
Oh, he was trying to maybe hit full into it like that?
Yeah.
Fair enough. I can see
There's
that.
no way he would have hit it that full on purpose. That was a great shot, by the way.
Yeah, he did use the 7. He did
Perfect.
use the 7 very well there. Very innovative what he planned to
The
do
only
there.
problem with doing this is the fact that if you
He
play
leaves
a
a big
pro,
pocket now.
leaves a huge pocket for the 6.
Yeah, I mean that the shot's jumpable and
I've seen
it goes
so
off the
many
7.
pro tournaments where somebody would play a great save like that
And got punished.
and got punished for it. I'm like, wow. Mostly Fedor Gorst jumps these balls in.
Yeah, he is a great jump shot
Guy's a monster.
artist. You know who also makes these balls is Alvin Ocean. He jumps these balls too. He'll jump bank this ball though. He won't even care about the 7.
Maybe.
He's sick like that.
Yeah.
Jump banks.
Which reminds me, actually, right? So I was in a similar situation here, right?
Oh, he tried for it and didn't work out.
And me and Michael,
Look at the roll. Look at the roll off the. Look at the roll off the 8.
that's crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
How nuts is that?
Yeah, I got nothing here. Hidden hope.
Punt.
Oh, you gotta try to hit the right side of the 6.
Punt, he says.
Oh. So yeah, bringing it back to when I had a nice weekend in Maryland.
Yep.
Me and Michael Matthew traveled down to Maryland, and we both played the 9 ball, didn't do too well. He actually cashed higher than I did, and we played the doubles the next day, and we ended up taking second in the doubles. Here's how: we played Steve Fleming and Scott Haas. I don't even know how this can even be a team, but it was. And I knew going into it, this is going to be a tough match for us. And
Great shot there. Wow, what ton of spin on that ball.
'cause I think there was a Fargo cap on it, if I'm not mistaken.
Ton of spin on that ball. Wow.
Yeah, that was a lot of spin. Wow.
Hit that ball really, really strong.
Good
Now
shot.
he's gotta-
Really good shot.
Now he's got to hit this to come down, get between the side pocket and the 9 ball, and he'll be putting. Oh, double
Are we seeing 9-6 Nick? Maybe.
Going 9-6 the other way. I don't know, man. The wheels have come off for Gene.
I think Nick stalled him a little bit for the last 2 racks, and he had a gear caught, and now Gene's a little iced. Gene don't normally miss that ball.
No. There you go. Nick plugging away.
Iceman.
We've reserved that name for a former Finnish champion, mind you.
Who's that?
Nick Hamminen.
Oh, you said fitness champion.
Finnish.
Oh, Finnish champion.
From Finland.
Oh my!
Wow.
What just happened?
Who would have saw that one coming, huh?
I gotta stop making predictions.
Cursing him.
I'm cursing both. Commentators curse, folks. It's a thing.
There you go. Gene Hunt. Looks like he's going to make it to 6-5 here. That 9 ball drifts over. And Nick, of course, a little disgusted with his miss, is going to give it to him. 28 people watching the stream right now. See a bunch of people who added on little flags next to their name. Of course, you guys are big followers there. Again, the one that we're hoping you to see is of course the share button. Want to make sure that you're sharing the stream out there. Let's share it out there and try to get a few more eyeballs on this. I want to see everybody with that share name on it. Good rack there. 2 ball down. Kind of hampered over the 9 ball here, but I guess it could be worse. I do hate it whenever the ball comes in the rack. He's not getting that out of there. He thought for a second to try to do that. That didn't happen.
Yeah, he's like, I'll just take my medicine. Oh yeah, going back to the Maryland story. So
Forgot about that. Sorry.
we're in the place for Fit 6. Hill. Mike goes, Lucas, if there's ever a time I need you, it's right now. He's like, I messed up, and like, cause he messed up, left me weird. He left me actually stuck behind a ball, and it was on, I think, the 8 ball. Yeah, the 8's in the middle of the table where the 5 is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, but where the 5 was, or where the 1 is actually. Let's put it that way. Cue ball is the 9 ball, and the cue ball's on the end rail, a little bit off.
Yeah.
I told myself, I'm like, I took like 3 minutes to shoot the shot. I didn't know what to do. I was like, this is sick, man. We're gonna lose this tournament because. Oh no, I can't remember if the other team missed and left me like that, because I remember they did miss an 8 ball and left us weird, but I'm not sure if that's the same 8 ball. But regardless how it happened, Hill raced to 4. It's 3-3.
There's no rail there. That would be a foul, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So Nick's gonna get the foul here, ball in hand, of course.
So Hill, I say to myself, I'm like, I actually remember Fedor Gorst making a shot like this in the tournament where he, instead of going for the corner, he banked it straight back. So what I did was, I took my time, I lined up on the shot, and sure enough, dead straight in the hole. I jump banked it. Got him perfect on the 9 ball.
A little overrolled here, but it'll work out. But definitely not the place that he wanted it to be. Now he's back in line though. Could be 6-6.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna say anything because I don't want to curse him.
He's 5 balls away, folks. I think it would take a lot here to get Nick to mess up on this. Plays it nice and soft, executes.
Okay, now I'm gonna say. Nope, I'm not saying it yet.
Now the trouble is getting back for the 7 ball, and I think here.
It's fine. I'll just cinch it.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to play draw on this. You know, you get on the wrong side of the 7, and you gotta do a little bit more work, and just like that.
God. I was thinking in my head that he's out. Right?
Well, I mean, that wasn't the simplest of shots when you play it with draw like that. Like, he needed to do a lot to drag that ball back like that. I think if he had played that ball and just let it roll, he would have been in a much better position.
Yeah, I agree.
You know?
I wasn't sure what the angle looked like. I mean, from here it looked like he could just cinch it. But, I mean, if anything, I would have cinched it in the side.
See, this is where he would have liked to have been, is right on this shot.
Okay.
Like this.
Is it fair to say, Kola, that I don't really want to make a prediction because every prediction I make, they make a mistake. But if I had to make a prediction, not as a commentator, I would say 9-7 Gene.
This will be Lucas's 3rd prediction of the day, by the way.
Oh my god, he almost hung the U-ball.
It's amazing when you watch it from this side, isn't it, Lucas?
Brutal. I really thought I sharked him there for a second.
Just remember, this is why we have the soundproof booth. It is impossible for us to shark them.
No, I know. You know what I mean.
No, I know.
Superstition.
Gene Hunt up 7-5. I'll tell you, it's You would have thought that Gene was in trouble here. Nick was up. Nick was had a chance to go up 6-5. He gives away a couple of racks back to back. Just the next thing you know, here the tide turns.
I'm just gonna put it out there. My first prediction might still go right.
It's possible. Maybe. We'll see. All right, Gene Hunt on rack number 13. Oh, big break there, makes a ball.
Makes 2 balls.
Good shot.
Alright, now, if you're ahead 7-5, do you play safe here or you bank it? No, actually, wait, never mind. Never mind.
I don't know if you had the luxury of being aggressive at 7-5.
Just cancel that last option. You don't bank it actually because there's no position for the 2 ball if you do. Okay, or maybe you do. Wow, really? Why would you bank that? You have no shot getting on the 2 ball. Because if you hit it too hard, it force follows in the rail. I mean, quite shocked he didn't play safe. Try to maintain the lead.
Yeah, he got aggressive there.
Now he's giving Nick an opportunity to get back in the match.
Yep.
Wow. Is it me or a lot of people prefer draw over follow?
A lot of people prefer draw over follow when you're at a lower level. Probably because it's a little flashier. It seems like you control it better. But, you know,
because right there I would have followed 2 rails up for the 2 in the side and just
oh, yeah.
the 3-4.
If the old adage is you know, you draw for show and you follow to win tournaments.
You're just, I mean, wow. Wow. Such a very fortunate bump there for Nick. If he bumps the 9 any other way, he gets hooked. So that's pretty good. Punch out for the 7. I mean, he should be out here.
Yes, he should be.
Wow. What are you doing hitting the ball that hard for?
It's a good question.
I mean, he didn't... Wow. I would have just rolled by doing a little bit of spin. Come out to the center of the table. That's perfect. Now he has to shoot a left-handed, and he can't control the spin. Wow. What are you doing, Nick?
Well, he's in trouble now. This is a really tough shot.
I think I'm definitely gonna ask Nick what he was thinking there afterwards. He could just fire at the bank and no.
I don't think he has a choice.
Oh,
but
God.
he just gets a little short. And unless that gets there, well, Gene Hunt's going to be on the hill.
Well, actually, the 9 might have rolled a little too far.
I don't know. It looks okay to me.
Yeah, but if you slice this in the side in a thin angle, you could scratch in the corner. I know because I've shot this with top right before off the rail to cut it in the side.
We'll see if he goes. It looks like he's hitting it straight for the bank.
And I scratched in the corner.
Nope.
Yep.
Oh, he
look,
hung it.
look,
Look at
it's
this.
going for the corner right now.
Wow. Alrighty. So with that, Nick Bosquet's got a chance here.
This is one of my favorite shots. Shooting jacked up from the corner pocket. Love to practice it.
Well, we'll see if his practice is paying off here.
I was saying me, but yeah. Wow.
Oh, he hit that really hard.
I mean, it's not terrible the way it landed out.
No, it
But
landed
it's
fine, but
still a fairly easy shot for. It should be a fairly easy shot for Gene. Smidge of low right, like a tip of low right. I want to say, yeah. Tip of low right, just cinch it in. Yep.
there it is. Gene Hunt's on the hill.
8-5.
Alrighty. Got one player on the hill. One player needs 4.
May I remind you that anything can happen here. Still.
Of course. Yeah, it's still a very open set. I mean,
Oh, the music is very loud out there.
yeah, it is. It seems louder than it really is, though. A lot of it's not going over the radio, a lot over the stream, though.
Just saying, yeah. Are you using a magic rack? Yeah, they
Yes,
have
they
it.
are.
Can I get one of those when I play Rob? I think that's Gene's personal magic rack, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, now, here's the true question. Do you go for the win and just play a push out and have Nick give it back to you? And you just jump the one in and run out?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, that's what I like doing here. He's playing the long game, which is probably the smarter choice. But if I'm in stroke, I really like jumping that ball. If I'm struggling the whole set and I can't get nothing together, then yeah, obviously I'd try to play a long game with somebody, play a couple saves here and there. But I think he's going for this. Only problem is it's hard to control the speed. Yeah. Oh wow, fortunate roll. Knocks the 4 on the side.
Yep. I'm going to say Nick needs a couple of fortunate rolls here because...
Yeah, he had a couple bad racks. Oh, he's going down firing, folks.
Yeah, well, unfortunately for him, that didn't work out in his favor. He can see the 3 ball here, though. This 3
he's
does
fine.
go.
He can cut in the corner.
Yeah, that 3 goes all the way down. It's
Oh,
not so.
wait.
Oh, maybe not. I don't
Wait
know.
a second.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
No, it doesn't go.
No, you saw those. You saw those shoulders slump on him.
Wow.
That didn't end well.
Yeah, so here, I think the play would be to just thin it, take your mess, and leave him on the bottom rail. So
Yeah, try to play some kind of safety.
Yeah.
You hate being down 8-5 and have to be forced into a safe.
No, don't scratch.
Wow, are you kidding me?
You know how thin you have to hit that ball, scratch from that angle? That's crazy.
About as thin as he hit it.
Yeah. A little thicker, he would have been perfect. Leave him around the end rail. Shoots it up in the corner. 5 in the side, 6 in the corner, 7. Punch back for the 8, and he'll be out. He'll be alright. I think Gene closes out here.
Yeah, I mean it's looking more and more likely. I mean all the momentum's just heading his direction. I mean,
Not only that, I'd never known Gene to really miss Hill.
yeah, he doesn't miss too much when he's got a chance to finish it all out.
Which is I don't know why that is. A lot of people take their time more Hill because they know they can get away with a couple misses here and there in the set. I guess. But
Yeah.
I wish I played every single rack as I do Hill. There would be not a lot of guys that that win. I'm working on it.
It's always a learning experience, Lucas. 4 balls to go here for Gene Hunt. That looks like it landed pretty nicely for him.
Yeah, first time I ever met Ron Costanzo. Wish I never met him. Guy played lights out on me, and then the next match, I was like, why couldn't I get that guy? Granted, Derek Burnham played absolutely fantastic to beat Ron Costanzo, but Ron did not play a single fraction of the game he played against me the match before. It's crazy. You just tighten the pockets up a tiny bit, and it makes a very big difference.
Yes, it does.
The guy went from free stroking every ball into hanging a couple on the tight box.
Well, we'll see here. We just saw a ball get weird here.
Wow, I'm shocked that you got out of line there. Maybe he played. I think he played it like that though. He realized he got a little out of line on one ball, and now he just played for the bank, which is wow. You kidding me? And the scratch? Wow. You see that?
Yeah, I did see that. That's crazy.
You didn't see? Did you see the cue ball roll back?
No, I didn't. I looked away for a second.
We gotta get a replay on that one. There was like a piece of chalk or something that just stopped that cue ball from scratching. Wow. That cue ball hit like a big divot in the table or something, because it was going in the corner pocket and it just rocked back.
Really? That's
Yeah.
a lucky roll there for Nick. Or an unlucky roll, should I say.
Yeah, unlucky roll if anything. Nick should have had the ball in hand. What was that? I don't know what he was trying to do there. I guess maybe go for the bank.
I don't know, we'll see. Gene's got a chance to finish the set now after that.
All right, I'm pretty confident Gene finishes that out here.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay.
God, Gene, don't dog it. Don't dog it on me.
Oh, he did.
Oh God.
You should probably stop with the predictions.
Yeah, I quit. This is brutal. I quit.
Pool's a funny game, isn't it?
Yeah. Just imagine, like I said, it's a huge difference when you tighten the pockets up a little bit. You gotta be a lot more precise.
That you do, and Nick is going to get a chance here to live to fight another rack.
Hopefully.
All right, Nick Busquet on this 9-ball, and he makes it.
Hector, I'm sorry, buddy. It's brutal.
There you go.
All right, now my third prediction could be right. Let's go, Nick. Get to 7.
Let's see.
By the way, everybody, commentator's curse is not a thing. It's just really coincidental right now.
It's totally a thing. We have the power.
See, I was on a match where Chip Compton was like, he's out right here, right? And he got out. So, I mean, he got out of a really, really tough out. So, and then the next time he did it again. Or no, it was DeMarco, I'm sorry. It was Mike DeMarco. And he was talking.
It's a big change from Chip Compton to Mike DeMarco.
Okay, alright. Let's listen. Alright, I was talking about a one-pocket match, and then I was talking about a rotation match, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at this. Nick makes a ball on the break. Speaking of this rotation match, Nick's got 7 balls
This
here
is
to
a
get the
great
8
opportunity to take the next game.
And of course, Hector over here is showing love for his friend Nick, saying he's going to win 9-8. That would be quite ambitious. We'll see. He's got a good chance to get to
If he gets
8-7
out
here.
here, I say you're right.
He's definitely got a good chance here.
If he he gets out here, I'd say you're right. This is really... I love to get this layout every time if I play anybody in the world. Love it. If I could break this every single time, there's not a person in the world that could beat me. But that's
Well, lucky for the rest of the world, you don't break like that.
trying to figure it out.
Once you do, might be unstoppable. This is a tough one.
Imagine like...
How do you play this one, Lucas? You gonna try to skate in between the two balls there, or you gotta play the draw shot?
You gotta play a draw shot here.
Yeah, the smart shot's the draw shot.
Yeah, you gotta play a draw shot here. No doubt about it.
The only downside here is that he's
The
hampered
problem
on
is,
the rail.
he got on the wrong side.
Yeah, he's hampered on the rail.
I
now.
would have never even tried to get straight in on the 3.
Look at this. He plays
Are
the.
you kidding me?
I saw the line. I said, which one do you play?
I see the light.
Wow.
Now he's got to do the same thing and come in between the two ball gap between
Yeah,
the 9
this
and 8.
this one's tougher. This is one of those where I think here if you're gonna let your stroke out and just free stroke it here, this is one of those shots where I like coming back to the other rail. I like coming back to the back rail and draw.
Oh.
You've seen it. You've seen me do it. You know I will. You know I'm crazy enough to do it.
Timmy, I'll give you 5 tries right now.
To get there, I could do it.
No, not 5 tries. All right. 3 tries to get there right now in perfect position.
I don't know perfect position, but I could get there. It's position. I'll have a shot. I can tell you this. Oh, look at Nick. He's gonna get there. Nick gets there with the 2 railer.
That's crazy.
Wow, what a sick man.
When this guy's in
sick.
stroke. Unless you play me in 8-ball, Lucas, then
good job. Great shot to Nick there. 8-7.
You're right, Hector. I'll be waiting for my rematch.
He gets out of this rack. He deserves it, man.
This guy broke my APA.
Look at this guy.
My APA record.
Look at this guy. Free strokes it right through to a break and run.
This is called Primetime Nicky B.
Wow. He goes forward just for a little extra flourish.
Primetime Nick Busquet.
Let's just mark that one right up right now. We can just put that one on the board. I think that Nick's got 8-7 here. Yeah,
don't curse him.
I think he does. If Nick had missed that 9 ball, I might have quit pool.
Yeah, no.
And we all know I ain't quitting pool anytime soon, so.
Or ever. I mean,
it's a great
you practice more than I do.
All right, Nick Busquet, after that ridiculous break and run there, gets back to 8-7. He's clawing back a rack. All right, tough shot here. 1 ball stuck behind the 7.
Shout called.
And he'll end up pushing away.
Speaking of push out called, Mosconi Cup this December.
Yes.
How do you think USA fares?
Oof.
I think, first off, I'm gonna say this because I want them to win. I think Europe wins.
Yep. I think that Europe's a clear favorite.
I think Europe wins.
Just my opinion.
I think
but,
Europe wins 11-5.
that might be. I mean,
And the only reason I say this is because Tyler Steyer and Chris Robinson have both been putting up a lot of work on the table in the last couple weeks. They've been posting about it every single day, and I think they're going to come out firing.
we'll see. I mean,
I don't know about Earl, but I will say if there's any man who could beat any of those players, it's Earl and Shane.
yeah. Well, they're going to have to do some pretty serious work because if they don't,
I've seen Earl
it's
have
going
a
to be
gear
curtains.
that not even Shane has.
Yep. At one time, Earl did exist with that gear.
No, I'm talking about Turning Stone a couple of years ago. I watched this guy drill through everybody. And then once he met up with, I think, Jason or Shane, if
Yep.
I'm not mistaken, he was so, like, I guess, gassed out, and he didn't play good. But for the 6 matches I saw him play on stream, not 6 matches, but like the 2 matches I saw him play on stream, he drilled. Like, I think he drilled 2 pros in a row. I think Mika was one of them.
Well, I mean,
Like 9-2.
Earl should still play. I mean, Earl still plays at a very, very high level. I mean, that's.
I'm saying, I think stamina is a huge key factor into why he's not one of the top players in the world. And why
He's a
he
pretty
can't.
athletic guy, though. He's always working out. He's always working out.
I know,
He's
but you
definitely
know
got
his
endurance.
age definitely caught up a little bit.
Of course. He's getting older. He's getting long in the tooth. Nobody wants to believe it, but he's getting long in the tooth.
Even himself doesn't want to believe it.
Oh, he'll never believe it.
He keeps
Father
saying
Yusu's
that,
been trying to
he keeps
beat
saying
Father
to
Time for
everybody-
years.
He keeps saying to everybody, he's like, if I practice as much as Shane did or does, he goes, I'd be the best player in the world right now.
Yeah, he doesn't understand that Father Time gives him the 6 ball and still wins.
I mean, I guess it all depends on how you take care of your body at a young age.
This
'Cause
is true.
Then again,
Oh, look at that. Look at this safety there. Oh, it didn't work out. That was going to work out.
I remember I went to Gallery Billiards a year ago, or a year, no, it was 2 years ago because it was before COVID.
Mm-hmm.
I played Earl Herring $100 sets. This guy's 73 years old, and would have beat Earl in the same set he played against me that day. I mean, I'd never seen anything like it. Guy's 73 years old. Didn't miss a ball on a tight diamond.
Plays good pool, don't he?
On a tight diamond, this guy was stroking balls in from 9 feet away. I'm like, wow. I'm sitting there like, I'm going to get a shot now. Nope. He's like, let me show you how it's done old school, youngster. Thankfully, I won the second set, 9-7. Because he, like I said, he finally leveled down a little bit.
Gassed out?
Not gassed out, but he made like 2 or 3 mistakes that were big. Missed an 8 ball, overcut a 10 ball, and those 2 mistakes. Like I said, he had me like 7-3. Came back and won like 9-7. I mean, I don't really remember the match, but I know I was definitely trailing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, afterwards he was talking to me about how good he used to play, and he's like, I still play good, but only during the day. Like, he won't stay past like 6 o'clock.
Yep.
But I'll tell you, that guy, even now, I'm sure, anytime before 6 o'clock, I'll stake him against anybody who's not a pro.
Oh boy.
$100,
Oh boy. Oh my
$100
goodness.
sets. That guy plays mighty strong for $100. Can I say he's out now? So we have a hill match. Or what?
Possibly.
Coming down to the wire.
That it is.
I mean, I would think you're supposed to stroke this ball with low right. Oh, okay. Or just cinch it up.
Yeah, that works too.
I don't like running to the 9. I don't like running into balls in general. And I'm sure if Phil Davis is out there, he's gonna say, "Oh, cue balls on a string." Yeah. Phil, my cue ball has gotten a lot better ever since you've been saying that to me. Over the years, of course. My cue ball used to be horrendous. Because I used to spin every single ball I shoot in. Because that's how I learned how to play, with spin. At a young age, Bobby taught me how to use spin, and I just never really got down to shooting with center ball.
Yep.
In the last 3 years, I've been shooting a lot of shots with center ball, actually. And 9-7. So my second prediction, or third prediction, was right.
Yep. But unfortunately, it was just too much for Nick Bosquet to overcome. And Gene Hunt ends up winning 9-7. So I want to give a very special shout out, of course, to all of our amazing sponsors. Thank you so much for joining us in the booth tonight with the Shark Stream. Thank you guys so much for watching as well. And a very special thank you to Lucas Fracasso-Werner for jumping into the booth with us. It's definitely a lot of fun. Viking Q's and Simona's Cloth, of course, our title sponsors. A big thank you to them. And, of course, all of our amazing local sponsors from all over the area. So many of them to list here.
Not to mention, Michael's Deli looks like a pretty good sub right there.
Well, you know, if you're hungry, you can go there, mention the Shark Stream, and get 10% off. So you go check it out. You go check it out. Keith Waters, of course, does make a pretty mean meal. Sigma Wear, of course, with all of our amazing jerseys. And don't forget, with Salado, to find your game. Speaking of that, before we head out here, we're going to give you a special little commercial from Salado, and we're going to chat with them in just a little bit. So for those of us here, it was a great match between Gene Hunt and Nick Bosquet. He wins 9-7, and here's a commercial from one of our sponsors.
Host a game, tournament, or lesson, and make money. See where you stack up against all the other players worldwide in the Salado ranking system. Use your ranking to qualify for invitationals, large payout tournaments, and events. The pool table is your arena, your stadium, your court. It's harder than people think, but you don't care. The only way to get to the next level is to play more. The more you play, the more you win. Salado is the world's premier pool community, uniting players everywhere. Connect with the community, find and host games, and keep your stats. Pool isn't just a game, it's a lifestyle. Join Salado today